What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Rhodes. Our man, Coach Bird.
What's up?
Unscripted Coaches, episode 54.
We're still here. I mean, I know we ain't been around a while, last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Been a busy time, though.
Yeah. I think we only missed 1 week.
Basketball ended up and baseball started.
Yeah, basketball ended up.
Kind of flip around pretty quick.
This is a spontaneous moment. I've already told him this, but I just want to say, Coach Bird, you did a fantastic job this year, man.
I appreciate it, man.
You did a really good job. I think
a lot of credit goes to Coach Wallace too.
Coach Wallace. Yes, sir. Y'all did a great job, man. I just think that when you look at it, where it kind of started and with the roster that you had turned over and just the different pieces and figuring things out, man, I think y'all did a great job this year.
Appreciate it, man. Started 3-7.
3-7 and finished with 15 wins.
15-11.
And
got beat in the tournament championship
game. You've been in the tournament championship, what, 3 out of the last 4 years?
3 in a row.
3 in a row.
3 in a row, baby.
3 in a row. So good for y'all, man. Little playoff win. Home game, playoff win. So I just want to say congratulations to my good friend.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
I'm wishing Coach a good luck today for the baseball game. We all have different shades like that. That's his football shade.
We gotta get it like firm handshake. I don't even know. But I just want to say that, man. So
appreciate
good job,
it,
Coach.
Appreciate it.
Moving on to some college football news. Legendary coach Lou Holtz passed away this week.
Legendary.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Holtz, tied in the state of North Carolina, spent some time at NC State. His son Skip was the head coach at East Carolina back in what I consider the real prime of ECU football.
Yeah.
And for my age at least, and so some ties there, but had a huge impact on the game that Coach Bird and I love to watch and talk about. So
sad time. Great coach, better guy. I've heard him speak a couple times, man. I was there, and he was really something.
Yeah.
He was really something.
Yeah, and I miss him. He had a couple little segments on ESPN for a while.
Yeah.
And I just thought him and I think it was Mark May maybe. Had a little segment. I thought they were great.
Yeah.
So, but
ain't many of them left, Coach. Ain't many of them left, Coach.
Nah, you kind of
ain't many of them left.
I
don't know how long. How long was it at Notre Dame? A long time.
I couldn't tell you, but I know this: his impact on college football is still in effect. I mean, people that he coached are now coaches. So
still give all the credit to him and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, So shout out to March Madness coming up, Coach.
Greatest month of sports to me, I think. Which I like basketball, which I love football. But basketball, if you are a basketball fan, this has got to be the greatest month for you. When you got all these little conference tournaments, and you got the NCAA tournament, then you got the NIT, then you got the college. There's so many basketball tournaments.
Well,
I mean, if you like basketball, if you're a fan of basketball,
now's the time. Let me ask you, Bird. I know you obviously got the big tournament.
Yep.
And the NIT. The big tournament, it draws a lot.
The NIT used to be bigger.
It did. You just talked about something that I'd like to ask you. I am not as big of a basketball fan as Coach Bird, okay? But I do enjoy the month of March. But I'm going to tell you, I just about believe, Coach, overall, I enjoy watching the semifinals and the finals games of conference tournaments.
Yep.
More than I do really the duration of
the first couple rounds. Yeah. Now there's so many extra play-in games.
But it's cool because those teams are fighting to punch a ticket.
They got to win to get in. That's right.
And it's like, oh boy, what do you think?
I enjoy watching. I watch all them mid-major tournaments.
Yeah.
I mean, like what you call Yale and Princeton and all them play. I mean, they got to win to get in.
Yeah, I think that's.
And you're talking about one right now that's a big topic. Miami of Ohio. They're 29-0.
Okay.
And people talking about, I don't know if they're going to get into the dance.
Really?
Because, they got to win the tournament, they'll get in. But I don't care.
So
Bruce Pearl and all them will talk. If you're Division I and you win 30 ball games, 30-0, You should get in. I know. I don't care if you lose the first round of the conference tournament.
Apparently.
You should get in. You should get in.
Maybe they need to contact. And you talked about Notre Dame a little bit. Maybe they need to contact Notre Dame's football and figure out how they going to get into playoffs.
And I ain't understanding how not get in as a buy-in game. I mean, if you already know, you need to get at least 8 or 9, some kind of seed.
You ought to have it.
But you know what it comes down to in that if they got a chance to have somebody's gonna have a little following and some money.
Just imagine 29-0.
And they still got to win their conference. They win the conference tournament, they're in. But still, if you win 2, you're 31-1, don't get in.
Well, we've talked about this too in some different areas. What's harder, winning a regular season championship or winning a conference tournament?
Well, you know what I think? The conference tournament, regular season, that is great. But, you know, some teams can play bad and still have it. In conference tournament, buddy, you got to put 3 days together, 4 days together. I think it's harder to win a conference tournament.
Let's just say they have one bad day.
That's right. Then they're through. They didn't win a tournament.
Yeah. Let's say they go 2-0. So they got one more regular season game.
They're finishing up this week, or they may be in their tournament.
So let's just say they go 30 wins. Then they win the first round, or they probably get a bye. Yeah. Okay, so let's say they win the second round game. So that's 31 wins. A team that's 31-1
and don't get in.
Don't get in the dance.
I don't care. Ain't put them in IT. 31-1, put them in, give them a chance. That's all I say. Big weekend this week. We'll talk about basketball. Duke and Carolina 2.
Yeah, 2.0.
I'm gonna tell you this: if Duke plays like they have been the last couple games, won't be nothing. Nope.
They're playing well as anybody in the country or better right now.
I think them. I'm going to get them and UConn. One of them two, I think, is going to win the national championship.
Okay.
I'm going to throw it out there. Michigan, but I like UConn because I like Hurley. I think he's a lot like me because I think he speaks his mind.
I think you got
that right. You ever listen?
That's a really good comparison.
You ever listen to some of his interviews? He will go off, and there will be a lot of bleeps going on.
Yeah.
And that's be a lot of bleeps for me.
Yeah, for sure. So you got that game. What do you think, man? Is the Wilson kid, is he playing?
I think he's playing this week, but I'm gonna have to hate them Carolina fans and Ryan, all y'all boys, but I'm probably gonna have to go with Duke in this one. Yeah. You know what I like been watching lately? A lot of combines, them running. Mm-hmm. Man, that's some freaking nature, dog. They some 300-pounders running 4.9s, 4.8s. Some kid get about a 4.3 the other day.
Yeah. How about
That's smoking.
How about the kid? I think it was an offensive lineman from Southern Cal. He tore his ACL at the combine.
Yeah, I saw that.
The next day he come back and and I know people say, "Oh, it's your arms." Well, you put your feet down. you pick your feet up and try to bench 225. This dude obviously couldn't put that knee down. He repped out 225 for 38 and a half reps.
38 reps now, buddy.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, get some what you want now. I tell you what, if you work out, go out there and bench 110, or just do 150 38 times.
Yeah.
38 times, 40 times.
That's crazy, man.
Plus, like you said, tornado. You got to. So that's with a straight leg. He can't have been.
I'm pretty sure because that first day they immobilized, right? You can't bend it. I don't think so.
That is
wild.
But there's some freaking natures in that draft.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
And there's some people you ain't never heard of.
Let me tell you this though. This is one thing that I'm like, what? There's some people that get drafted off of the dang combine.
Yeah.
Damn, guys, put a little bit of stock into their tape now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's that cat's name, Pot, a few years ago? Richardson. What's his first name? The quarterback. You remember? Huh? Anthony Richardson. Y'all heard him? Mm-hmm. What's he doing? Who's he play for now, Pot? Is he still in the league?
I don't know.
Colts. Backup.
Oh, he's the backup, ain't he?
Yeah. Dog, didn't the Colts? Is that the team that brought Phillip Rivers in?
Yeah, the 40. Yeah.
Come on, dog.
What, he have a good combine?
Well, he had a great combine. I ain't never hardly heard from him. I think he's out of Liberty. Freak of nature athletically. But, man, you got to be able to play now.
Well, that tells
some of that stuff they do, they go too far with that combine.
That tells you what, that speed, they put a lot of impact on that speed.
But, Bird, you can train to run a 40.
Yeah.
I can train to run a 40-yard sprint. Okay? And I can improve it. I ain't going to give no time. I can improve it. But what I'm saying is, let's say I can get it to a certain number. You go line me up with a guy that's legitly runs the 40 of that, he going to dust me on the field. I'm just saying that's crazy, man. It's too much. It's cool, but it's too much stock in some stuff where. And then how about this? Why y'all going to the combine if you're not going to complete the events? Damn, stay home. Let somebody who's willing to do it go.
Some of them just, Well, like I told you, football, speed, strength, but I think toughness is the number one thing. You got to like contact and be able to show that. So you better have a good, like I say, good tapes. Good tape with you. Good tape.
That is true. That is true.
Phillip Rivers got a son that's going to state.
He's going to state. Yeah.
I know he's got 10 or 11
He's
youngins.
committed to state. He's committed to state.
Okay, I saw that.
I think his name is Gunner.
Gunner.
That's a good name.
Gunner.
How about the state of Mississippi wants to do away with state income tax on NIL payments for college athletes so that they can get an advantage in recruiting? So I just want to be honest with you. We talk about this all the time. We're really happy for these kids who get these NIL contracts and stuff. It's really awesome. But how about the daggum teacher who's got to pay taxes? The law enforcement officer, the EMS worker, the fireman, the doctors.
Who've been out of 20 years.
How about the people who are doing everything they can, working multiple jobs just to try to make ends meet, got to pay income tax? But some kid who still, think about a freshman, because we talked about this, they're going to get these fat contracts to get them in there, and then that may not even be, may not even pan out. They just get that lump sum of money and
putting everything on a platter for them, baby. Putting everything on a platter for them.
And you're not teaching them. You ain't preparing them because, hey, if they do make it, whether they make it or they go work a regular job like your boy Calipari said, they're going to have to pay taxes then.
Yep. They're going to make a lot less money.
And they try to say, well, it's similar to Tennessee, but Tennessee's different. Tennessee apparently doesn't have any type of state income tax. Thought about moving there when I heard that.
Yeah, I did too. How about baseball? What's going on right now, Pop? The world, what are they playing?
World Baseball Classic.
Pop told me that he was going to put like $1 on. Who's that team? Brazil to win.
What would it hit, Pop? If it hit?
$50 million because they ain't got nobody ever played baseball.
That's crazy.
We just going to put, what was it, like 100,000 odds, Brazil. You know what? But Dominican Republic, they might win that thing. Oh, yeah. USA ought to win it now, but if you go to look on them MLB rosters, there's a lot of people from other countries over there playing. So,
well, I want to give a shout out to another podcast, the Coach Speak podcast. Coach Speak podcast. I got Coach Jamie Bolton and Coach Dustin Martin. Got them a little podcast, some high school football coaches, and so this week. I guess they hit their, either this week or last week, I think they hit their 1 year anniversary. Yeah. And they partnered up with a company, and I entered into the little contest. Won me a mini landing pad for some tackling, man. So
nice,
shout out to the Coach Speak podcast, man. Appreciate you guys. Pretty awesome, man. I'm pretty excited about it. Gonna have it shipped to the house first, and try to teach Jackson how to be just a dominant linebacker.
And that's what I'm gonna do a lot of work with it. Where my technique and stuff like that.
Okay.
I need to give like a little what's up to Carolyn. I missed her birthday was last week, so I just give her a little what's up. That's my romantic. That's my romantic. That's not what's up.
Special one.
That's a special one.
So Carolyn, that was just for you.
Just for you, there, girl.
Just for you.
Yeah. Hey, we like to talk about stories. I was thinking the other day how tough little kids were back in the day when we were growing up and stuff. You remember how we used to do cops and robbers and all that stuff on bicycles. Mm-hmm. So one day, I don't know, there's 5 or 6 of us going up there. We were going to the prize package or Mama's beauty shop or the little pharmacy there where you get ice cream. But we were going down there on Main Street on the sidewalk. And I know Chuck King was in it because he was involved in it. And we were just flying down there. And all of a sudden,
y'all playing cops and robbers? You don't remember?
We were just getting down there. We would go. All of a sudden, Chuck King goes in front of me. And there's stores in face and got them 6-7 foot glass window panes. So guess what?
On Main Street.
Just a good old boy. I hit that thing and jumped through the window. But I had cat reflexes, so I throw my hand up there, right? And pull my hand out, and I can see the bone in all 3 of my fingers. Right? I know you don't like that stuff.
I got it. I'm going to have to plug it up.
But listen, most kids today would have just panicked. But me being me, I just got my BMX bicycle, blood just running.
It's BMX
bicycle, blood just running. And Goshen Medical is about 1.5 miles from there. So guess what, boys? We riding down there, boy, my hand up here, blood. We rode ourselves on the bicycle to Goshen Medical.
got it cleaned up.
Well, there's a lot of stuff done to it, but I didn't get those stitches there because they want nothing but bone there. But we did.
You got a scar?
Yeah, I got some scars right there. You see all that
Oh, I
stuff,
see
man.
that.
Hey, but for some reason, that fool pulled out in front of him, and I jumped through that glass, but my reflexes got me there. Because if not,
Was there anybody in the store?
No, it was old store. Well, I tell you what store it was, right there beside old Kyle Smith, where his mom used to cut hair, and that went through there.
There wasn't nobody in there?
No, just the Dukes of Hazzard. Well, boy, I jumped through that. I like to panic when I looked down there and saw my bone and all my fingers, but guess what? I got my stuff back together.
You really
What I was about to do is go down there to my mama's beauty shop and walk in there with all them older women in there with the blood, but I didn't. I got on that thing. I said, let's go, boy. We were flying down there and went on in there, and I walked up to the window. I said, I think I got an issue. They took us on in and wrapped it up. But that's just little fun stuff. That tells you how many kids would have got back on the bicycle. All of them, and rode down to Goshen Medical, which is about 1.5 miles, probably good, give or take, and walked in there.
You tough, bird.
That's just some tough-facing kids.
Yep.
That's just some tough-facing kids.
Hey, Tyson got a dance recital or a competition?
Got a little recital down there. Got it going.
Give
Give
her
it
a
what's up? Got a recital down there this week. Going down there to Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
Every time I go down that way, I hear that. Jeff. It's that boat calling me down there. That gambling boat.
Little river.
Yeah, it'd be like, Jeff. And I try not to hear it because I'm staying down in Wilmington, but I'm getting there. It's down there at Brunswick Community, and I might hear it. Jeff.
Ain't that far.
Hey, come donate some money.
You know,
Hey, you don't ever win, but you can get a piece of pizza for $1.
we got a few minutes. I'll tell you my experience on that, but it'll be first and last for me because I went on there. I was trying to play. Man, ain't no game. I didn't know any of those card games. I thought we had some Texas Hold'em.
No, they don't do that.
They ain't got no Texas Hold'em up there. I lost $100 just trying to figure out what we were doing in the game because I didn't know nobody at the table.
Hey.
My buddies, they all busted out and went to other places. I should have followed in and just dropped money in on the slots or something. I don't know.
Hey, well,
I tried to play them card games and I was like,
oh, they be fooling you, don't they?
well, it's like, well, I thought I had it pegged.
I went up there one time, didn't win nothing.
Then I finally asked the guy. Then I realized he was probably just lying to me so he could take my money. So I just quit talking to him. And did they still let them smoke cigarettes on there?
No, they got rid of
Well,
that.
that place was packed out. Although I will tell you, I'm about to the point now where it's almost refreshing to smell a cigarette instead of these dang vapes.
Yeah, them vapes gonna kill you, guy. Hey, the Big M Casino, if y'all hear me shouting this out, y'all to give me a free boarding pass. Hey, I'll tell you what was funny. We'll get off here. I ain't gonna list the boy's name, but this has been 4, 5, 6, maybe, no, about 20, wasn't there? I don't know how long ago. But when my buddies went on there one night and he lost, I don't know, let's just say $1,000. And them boys said, I'll give you $500 if you jump off this boat when we get into the inlet thing and swim back to the thing.
Please tell me he did it.
Boop, he did it. And he did it. He jumped off. You know, that's kind of neat. But coming in at night, when you go off there, when it goes into the water, into the river, whatever we call it, the sound, he jumped off and swam, and they picked him up about a mile down the road.
Oh, because it was carrying him?
No, he swam, but that's about how far he was from docking. So he just jumped out there. Man, you don't know if there's a high tide or low tide.
Coming out, I ain't thought about that.
He did it coming in, and he jumped.
If that water had been rushing out, though, he'd have been toast.
They said, I'll give you half your money back.
Oh, my God.
It didn't take about 1 second. He was off that thing before you know. I wish I'd have been out there because that'd have been some funny stuff. A lot of funny things I know.
All right.
I'm going to write a book one day.
It'll be a good one.
I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book. I'm gonna name people's names in it so everybody get a laugh.
You're not gonna do like a code name.
No, I'm not doing no code name. And that's it. Well,
can't wait to see your chapter on Coach Pop.
Well, he just sit there. Hey, Coach Pop, good luck. He's going to Cleveland, Ohio this week. He's got to get on up there. He's going to drive on up there, 32 hours riding.
Pot car collection. Look like we will get another shout out on them. We ain't had one in like 8 months.
Yeah, when you get up there and say, I like to give my boys
blowing up.
Unscripted. I like to give my shout out to Unscripted.
You know what y'all to do, man? Y'all take it. Well, hey, Pot. Y'all just try to give away some memorabilia of us, man. Hey, we'll get a car. We'll get an Unscripted Coaches car made.
A mug.
A mug.
Like a mug like that right there.
Hand it out, man.
Hey, and check this out. What better not happen, he'll get back Sunday.
Yeah.
His thing better not be pushed for our thing.
Oh, it'll be up.
Okay.
It'll be uploaded. This no shot, Coach Avent, that this is up by 10 a.m. on Saturday. I'm just telling you, no shot.
No shot to my boys. I can't be there. Hey, I started playing. I play pool every Friday night with them boys. We go over there. They finally invited me. And I don't ever play but once a week. That's what when I walk in, they say, "When's the last time you played?" I ain't played about 2 weeks. And I'm battling, son. I'm getting a little better. They don't really tell me a lot of rules until like I get beaten and I sit down and say, "Well, you could have done this and done this." I think that's little BS, but whatever.
Yeah.
You can't. I go there to Ken's, and everybody's got pool sticks.
Their own pool stick?
Their own pool stick. And let's listen. Now listen. Back in the old days, in the 70s, they had some pool tables down there in the Facing Gym, right? That's the damn sticks I'm using. They got them 1970 sticks that are about that big. That's the ones I get to use. I mean, that ain't even fair. And I can't look. I'm out there playing with Ken. He got him a little glove that fits on his. He a professional. The boys are professionals.
Coach.
I'm out there. I don't even get to use the chalk. They got like special chalk. I get the old cube chalk over there and the damn big old 1972 the pool hall sticks they had him facing. And I'm in there, so I just go over there and I had to donate money every time. Every time.
Is he the only one with a glove?
He's got a little finger glove, and Skip and Steve don't, but they got pool sticks and they name them and shit.
They like put them together.
Like I went one day the other day, I was going to grab one. I thought they were going to have a stroke. I thought they were going to have a stroke. Hey. I said, man, what? That's my stick. I said, well, I said, what you think about that?
Hey, that's like back when you were playing Little League Baseball and Faces.
Yeah.
And it's when people started buying their own bats instead of having a team bat. You can't use my bat.
Back when I started Little League, everybody would have one bat. Everybody used the same bat.
Then people started buying them.
It's like the pool game. Everybody used the same. Nope. They got little cases, gloves. What I think they're doing when I go there and lose my $20,
they take
or 15, they say, look, well, he's gone. I'm gonna give you five. I don't know. But it's fun time. Hey guys, if you got a chance to get together with old fellas once a week and have a good time, man, there's memories you won't forget.
Do it. All right. Well, hey, episode 54, Unscripted Coaches. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already done so, and do us a favor and share this thing out,
And
man.
you can go back and watch my walkout song next year that I'm gonna do before every basketball game. Peace.